Alright, I am doing right now a summary on masechet megillah daf Yud. It says the Gemara. There were 48 Nevi'im and 7 Nevi'ot. They added only Mikra Megillah. Why did they add Mikra Megillah? So the Gemara says a few svaras. First, the svara was because they had. The svara is because there was a kal v'chomer. Rishon Karcha says that there's a kal v'chomer if from leaving Egypt to Israel, which was from Avdus to Cherus. We do halal. Obviously, we can also do a chag of Purim from death back to life. Okay, now, why do we do halal? So the Gemara says, first of all, like this is that we're not allowed to do halal on miracles that happen in Chutz La'aretz, only on miracles that happen in Eretz Yisrael. Rav Nachman says that the reading of the Megillah is the halal, and Rava says that we don't read the Megillah, we don't read halal because halal says halu avdei Hashem, and now we're still the avdei Achashverosh since we only redeemed from death, but we weren't redeemed from serving him. Then the Gemara says that there were actually 200 Nevi'im, or 1.2 million Nevi'im, and not only 48 and 7. Why 48 and 7? Because they had Nevuah Ledorot, and the other Nevi'im did not have Nevuah Ledorot. Then it said that Elkanah Lefav Shmuel was actually from the sons of Korach. Then we said that there were 7 prophets, women prophets that had Nevuah, and we're going to go through each one of them. First of all, Sarah said that her father was Yiska, that means that she had Ruach HaKodesh. Miriam, because it says in the verse Meforash, Miriam HaNevi'ah, which we see that she had Nevuah. Devorah says also that she was Devorah Yishan Nevi'ah, Eshet Lapidot. Then we have Chana. Chana says that Chana knew the kings that were anointed with oil from the ram, from the horn, were going to stay kings, but kings like Shlomo and Yehu that were not anointed from the horn were not going to stay kings. That's Nevuah. Then we have Abigail, since Abigail said to him when he didn't want to sleep with her, she said to him that she's Anita. So we see from here that, and she said Bezot. With me, don't mess up. So we know that she knew that with a different woman, he is going to mess up. Who was that other woman? That woman was going to be Bathsheba. Then we have Chulda. Chulda was since the king Yishai Melech and the Kohanim went to ask her about the Sefer Torah, which in the verse says that specifically the Chulda was a Nevi'ah. Then the question the Gemara says about Yirmiyah Navi. Where was Yirmiyah Navi? Yirmiyah Navi was either she was his relative, so he was Mochel, and he was busy in Chutz La'aretz bringing back the 10 tribes. Then when they came back, we know that Yishai Melech ruled over them since he was talking in Beit El. Beit El is in the land of the Israelites, not the land of Yehuda and Benjamin. Then the Gemara says that Esther also had Ruach HaKodesh, had Nevuah, since it says Bigdei Malchus. What does it mean that she had Malchus? It means that she had Nevuah. Then the Gemara says that it's not good for a woman to be in a powerful position. We learn this from Dvorah and from Chulda, that they both disrespected men. One disrespected her husband, the other one disrespected the king. Then the Gemara says that Chulda was one of the kids of Yehoshua. Even though he didn't have sons, he still had daughters, and Yehoshua married Rachel as a she converted and she married him, and she had also 8 different kids that were Nevi'im and Kohanim. Neriah, Baruch, Saria, Machasir, Yirmiyah, Chilkiah, and Chanamel, and Shalom. The Gemara said that if the Torah meant, if in the Navi it says the name of the Navi and his father, then it means they both had Nevuah. And the Gemara then later on says there's a B'chovus who was Mordechai. The Gemara says that Mordechai was Ezra, who just finishes the end to Masechet.